Hello everyone, Jelkin here, and today I am going to start the very first episode of making my way to Natlan, the new Pyro Nation that just came out. I just want to preface by saying I haven't played Genshin in a long time, so I started by checking out all the new things. I got to invite a character, and even though in the clip it looks like I just made an instant choice, I looked at all the characters and then I went for Tinari right away. I was very contemplating if I should get a constellation, but I figured if I really wanted a constellation for the characters that they had, I would just wish for them because I tend to lose the 50-50 to some of those characters a lot. Jean, Mona, and then I just read through everything new, looked at who was on the banner. I honestly tried to get new characters whenever I log on after a while. So here I did a test run of Mulani. I want to say that I have not got into Natlan. I've avoided reading or seeing anything about it. I did briefly see something about it. It was some criticism about how there weren't very many POCs in Natlan, even though they're in the Pyro Nation and the whole culture of Natlan is based on people of color. I believe it's Southeast Asian, but it's very based on people of color, and it seems that they didn't put that many characters of color. I have not, played enough to know. I've avoided everything so far, so I haven't seen all the characters yet. I've only seen the ones on the banner. But yeah, I figured this would be a good way not only to, make some content, because I do eventually want to be a content creator, but to also give my thoughts on some Genshin things as I play. Not that anyone cares, and I'm not bashing anyone who has a difference in opinion. These are purely all my own opinions. When it comes, and then this is going back to the Natlan criticism that I've seen. I've always felt like Genshin's POC characters are not even really POC representations. But again, that's my opinion. But I want to give you more insight as to what kind of Genshin player I am, because it'll become blatantly obvious when you see me do combat scenes, and I just want to get it out the way now I don't know if it'll help any of the future bullying that I might receive, but I am a lore-centric Genshin player that started playing Genshin during 2020, so all my character builds are trash. And believe me when I say I have really tried so hard to try to fix my character builds, but I just never commit to it. By the time I started trying to fix my character builds, it was already too late. I stopped liking Genshin. I wasn't putting too much time or effort into Genshin, so all my character builds are kind of half-hearted, and I pulled them off of a website, and then people say something else, and so my builds or all my characters are really half-hearted, and I keep trying to build them every time I get back on Genshin, but I never go through with it. I always try for a day or two, and then I stop, and not even I stop, I just don't end up getting on Genshin anymore. So I feel like that maybe gives some insight as to what kind of Genshin player I am. I really only started playing Genshin for the lore. I chose Aether. Well, my first account I chose me. But I didn't do too much my own research. This was just like, I don't know. This is like TikTok era. So I was just going off of like things that I would see here on TikTok. And one of the things that was like a big fighting point on TikTok was who was more lore accurate. And one of the videos I saw, or I don't know if it was one or multiple, but on TikTok, basically the consensus was that Aether was the lore accurate main character. Like, if you read the manga, blah blah blah. I've never read the manga. I just went with what TikTok said. So for me, I chose Aether. Even though on my original account, I have multiple Genshin accounts. But on my first Genshin account, I chose Lumine. And then I abandoned that account soon after figuring out that, or I guess hearing on TikTok that Aether was the more lore accurate one, because I really just wanted to be fully immersed in the lore. Like, I did not care about the gameplay. It was something I did, but I was more of a story time girly. And I just feel like that's really important for me to establish. It's something that I have not felt so good about. I keep trying to start over in Genshin, but I just feel so daunted by like trying to do Dragon Spine again and doing all the quests and not having all my favorite characters. And then I miss their free runs when they do come out, because I mean, like, my favorite character in the game, point blank period, is Xiao, and I've missed his rerun every single time I've started a new account. Like, either he's not close, or when he does rerun, I'm not playing Genshin, and I've been avoiding Genshin. I will talk about this more in my next video, and for now, I will let you enjoy the story. And then you'll have to tune in for part 2 making my way to natlan.
啊？那为什么说是非我们不可呢？
前一阵子，我在清点所有积存委托的清单，偶然间注意到了他。看似普普通通，却有着连续10几次委托失败的记录，其中还不乏一些很有名望的冒险家。于是，从冒险家协会信誉与须弥分会业绩的角度，我希望可以委托给近些年委托完成率最高的冒险家。
那当然就是我们啦！
希望2位可以再尽力尝试一下。如果你们也做不到的话，我就准备联系委托人，协商取消委托的事宜了。
所以你快说说吧，这个委托究竟是要找谁？难点又在哪里？
寻人委托是由维魔庄的村民们联合发布的，说有一位村民失踪了。不过，他们甚至连那个人叫什么都不知道，只记得他的大致特征和样貌。
啊，都是一个村子的人，连名字都不知道吗？而且那么多冒险家最后都失败了，有没有可能根本就没有这个人，或者说是恶作剧之类的？
这种可能性不大。过来发布委托的村民有好几个，看他们的神情和语气都十分恳切，不像是在开玩笑。更何况发布委托也是需要支付摩拉作为手续费的，这种恶作剧对他们来说也没有任何好处。总之，你们可以先到维魔庄问问看。虽然我这里也有一些资料，但还是直接从村民口中来获取信息更加稳妥，以防误导。
那走吧，我都开始有些好奇了。上， 先去找村民们问问关于失踪者的情报吧。解决最困难的委托，要从最细致的调查开始。
哟，你好，是想买点什么东西吗？我在这一带做生意。
不是，我们是专程过来的冒险家，刚刚在凯瑟琳那里接到了维魔庄的委托。
那件事啊，唉，也算是劳烦你们这些冒险家一趟一趟往这里跑了。老实说，我们大家都不怎么抱希望了，每次都是有人信誓旦旦来帮忙找人，结果很快就铩羽而归。各种线索我们都被问烦了，维魔庄周边也快被掘地三尺了，就是没有任何新的进展。
那他到底叫什么？原本住在哪里？他的亲人们呢？
不知道。
就这么不耐烦吗？
哦，不好意思，我那不是不耐烦，而是依次回答了你的3个问题。话虽这么说，但其实我们都对他印象很深的，都是在维魔庄过日子的人嘛，记忆里也一起做过很多事，只是并不了解他的这些具体情况罢了。也可能以前知道，但现在没人记得了。反正村里大家交换过情报，结论就是如此。
好吧，就当是这样吧。那么他是一个怎样的人呢？
他呀，印象里是个20岁出头的小伙子，非常热心肠，人又和善。我这边没什么客人的时候，偶尔就和他聊聊天，有时候又看见他冒冒失失的给人家帮忙，挺有意思的小伙子。
看起来你对他的评价还不错嘛，一聊起他，表情都不像之前那么愁眉苦脸了。
可不是嘛，大家应该都挺喜欢他的，不然也不会一起到冒险家协会发委托找他。像他这样单纯的年轻人不多见了，怎么就忽然消失了呢？但愿不是出了什么不好的事。
或许只是偷偷搬走了之类的。
不会的，以他的性格，不可能会不辞而别。就算如此，他搬家的事也不可能躲过我们维魔庄所有人的视线。
好吧，谢谢你的情报，我们再到别处问问。